It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football. And they begin with a run by Barkley, and some room to maneuver, and getting the... They keep it with Barkley on first down. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And with purpose as well, and he's able to shed a tackler there and continue on. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Here's a give to Barkley. And he will be... They'll go to Barkley again. He gets him a little bit closer.
This opening drive, they've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good...
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will take this one. Has to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels.
Out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he goes to... Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Oh, how about this on first and goal? Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Now Mahomes. And it's complete. And they... Extra point up and good. First carry for DeAndre Swift. Room here to run. And all the way in.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retain?
Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. A handoff to Barkley. A solid stiff arm. And after the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he's up across midfield and down in that final month plus.
Yeah, with something like 4 of the last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
It's now 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Barkley. And Broad. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he hauls it in this ball game. Extra point up and good.
Because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And past the 40.
Maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
And he can't find anywhere to go. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. In terrific field position. He will find his man Chase complete. To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's complete. In stages of this first half. Extra point with 3 seconds remaining in the half. They will line up to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. But Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the
end. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Extra point up. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. He'll be dropped after.
Still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he's just going to
keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
And a big loss here as he's
one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Throwing is Jackson. And they're going to be set up now with
they can stop him. I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
But now it's 2nd and 12. And he can't get rid of it. He's on 3rd down. Here comes Swift. And not much of a...
Wasn't a huge one. That's okay. They'll take him in short, steady bursts.
And he's brought down. Can't. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll rumble for about... So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he takes this one. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 16-yard line. Barkley, inside handoff. And he can't quite gear, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clocks this one out.
And Barkley will try to punch it in.
Yard line, they knocked him back and caused a loss. But you know...
Touchdown, 49. Extra point up and frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. Here's Jackson. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. Certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory.
First and goal, and they are wasting little time. Swift fighting, but he won't get... Swift again. And he will touch it. Got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And they're going to get the 2. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the... Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 22, Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds and yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have them. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll fight his way down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown here in the 4th. Jackson to throw.
Quick play action, quick throw. Might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And an 8. Back to throw. Mahomes. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he's a crowd. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Throwing. Jackson. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Niners are going to take it.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This